What up, everyone, and how's everyone doing? Once again, I decided to make another podcast, and I'm going to discuss some NFL. So, if you're a huge NFL fan, you're gonna love this podcast. Now, if you don't like NFL, then don't listen to this. I'm not forcing anyone to listen to this. So, let's begin. Now, recently, I got a new NFL magazine, so I decided to make a podcast on it. So let's get this bad boy started, shall we? Okay, it says right here the NFL predictions of the 2013. I just make this short and sweet. Divisional winners: New England Patriots, the Bengals, Houston Texans, and the Denver Broncos. Wild card winners: Kansas City Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens. Okay, that's for the AFC. Now for the NFC. Division winners: New York Giants, Green Bay Packers, the Atlanta Falcons, the San Francisco 49ers, and the wild card winners: New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. They did not mention nothing about the Bears because the Bears got a new coach this offseason. Urlacher retired, and they don't think they'll make any new noise this season. We'll find out. So I'll make this short and sweet and discuss how the NFL teams did last year in the record and what's their predictions this year. So hopefully you enjoy this, and let's get this started. And I gotta turn the freaking pages because there's so many pages here. So hopefully you have patience with me, my NFL fans. Okay, first is the AFC East, the New England Patriots, Tom Brady and company. Now, I like Tom Brady. He's a beast from the East. You get it, East? Ba-bum-bum. Is a small joke. Okay, last year, 12-4. You know, they dominated. They had a great season, and they got knocked out by, I forgot who they lost to. But overall, they had a good season. They won the division. This year, 11-5. First place. So let's see what's going to happen with that team this season. Okay. The Miami Dolphins. Last year, 7-9. This year, 9-7. So not really a big improvement. And okay, next team, the Buffalo Bills. Last year, 6-10. This year, 7-9. Not a really big improvement, Bills. Okay, the New York Jets. Last year, 6-10. This year, 5-11. Do you think Rex Ryan will get fired? Time will tell. Jets fans, time will tell. Okay. The Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC North. 10-6 last year. This year, 10-6. So back-to-back good years. Plus, last year and the year before, they got knocked out in the first round in the wild card against the Houston Texans. So we'll see if they could get over that hurdle. Okay, Baltimore Ravens, the defending Super Bowl champions. Last year, 10-6. They won the freaking division. This year, 10-6. That's what they're predicting. Let's see what happens. And plus, Ray Lewis retired. On top, he's a two-time Super Bowl champion. Okay, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, last year, 8-8. That's not good. I guess a lot of injuries and all that good stuff. You know, bad stuff. This year, 9-7. Not really a big improvement. Now, the head coach won 2 championships with the Steelers, I think. I'm not really too sure. MC is a Steelers fan, and my former neighbor is a Steelers fan also. So I bet he's very frustrating with the Steelers. And my other friend, my special, let me rephrase that. My teacher's aide back in the day is a Steelers fan. I'm not too sure if she is or not still. Probably she is. Okay, let's move forward. The Cleveland Browns, the AFC North. They've been pathetic many moons ago. Last time they won the playoffs, I think, was early 2000s against the Steelers. Of course, the Steelers beat them, but before that, in the 80s, and they had a great game against Broncos in the drive, but everyone knows about that story. Last year, 5-11. This year, 6-10. So whoever's a Browns fan, I feel sorry for your team. Okay, the AFC South, the Houston Texans. Last year, 12-4. This year, 10-6. So back-to-back years are gonna be good. They've been dominating the last few years, or recently, ever since Colts not really been dominating, So they're gonna dominate the division for a while, from my opinion. Okay, Indianapolis Colts. Last year, 11-5, they shocked everyone in the NFL. I think I got a few of my friends who love the Colts. Okay, this year 7-9, not really big. I mean, it is, but I think last year was just a miracle season. This year is back to reality, but we'll find out. This is not my predictions. This is just a book I'm reading off. Okay, this year. When we started last year, 6-10. This year, 6-10. So back-to-back pathetic years. So they might fire their coach or some bullshit. Okay, Jacksonville. Last year, 2-14. I think they got the worst record last year in the NFL. This year, 4-12. Oh yeah, not good. Denver Broncos, AFC North. Scratch that. AFC West. Last year, 13-3. They got very far in the playoffs, but they came a little short against the Ravens. We all know what happened in that game. 2013, 11-5. This year. AFC West. The Kansas City Chiefs. Last year, 2-14. Pathetic. They got new head coach Andy Reid, former coach of the Eagles, and he has a great resume. This year they're predicting 10-6 wildcard position. We'll find out if that's really legit. Okay, AFC West, the Chargers. Last year 7-9. This year 8-8. Oh yeah, not good at all. AFC West, the Oakland Raiders. Win, baby, win. That's the head coach, not the head coach, the owner used to say back in the day. Last year, 12-4. This year, 4-12. Yeah, back-to-back years, 4-12, 4-12. Oh, you not good. Sorry for you, Raiders fans. I know you're listening. Yeah. I'm not making fun of your team, but I don't know what's wrong with your Raiders. But they might surprise people. Okay, the NFC East, the New York Jets. Last year, 7-9. This year, 9-7. Last year, Washington won the division. This year, they think they're gonna win it. Giants. We'll find out. Okay, Cowboys. Last year, 8-8. This year, 7-9. So back to back, no playoffs. Again, probably been a while since the Giants been in the playoffs. I know my friend Mark and Rex are huge Cowboys fans. Okay. Washington Redskins last year 10-6. They won the division. This year 7-9. Okay, Eagles last year 4-12. Oh my lord. This year 6-10. Sorry, Bobby. And whoever else is an Eagles fan. So, and I'm really surprised that the Eagles still kept Michael Vick all these years, so don't even want to go young. Whatever. Okay, my favorite division, the NFC North, the Black and Blues division, the Green Bay Packers, the Cheeseheads, former Super Bowl champions. They've been winning this division for a few years now. Last year, 11-5, pretty damn good. This year they're predicting 10-6, though, so they lost one game. Okay, NFC North, the Chicago Bears. Last year, 10-6. But they came a little too short. They fired Lovie Smith when the season's over. I was kind of bummed out. But you realize, Lovie Smith had an awesome year with the Bears. When he first debuted, he beat the Packers. He checked it off his list. He was the first African American took his team to the Super Bowl. Of course, it was Tony Dungy. And that game, Hester did a kickoff return and touchdown, and after that, went all downhill. And he won a few division titles before that, and after that, went all downhill for Lovie. So, I think it was a great move, or a get rid of Lovie Smith. Right now, he's not doing jack shit. So, what does that tell you? I guess no NFL team wants him, or I don't know. I guess he wants to take a year off. And another thing is, Urlacher retired. Before that, Bears and Urlacher, I guess Urlacher wants more money, and Bears is held to the no. So I kind of glad the Bears didn't resign him, because he's getting older. He gets hurt, so I guess it's like a gamble. And he's a future Hall of Famer. He has not been good since the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Each year he's getting slower, and I don't know. Ever since his mom passed away, he's not really stepping up his game. But I can understand his mom passed away. Family, you know what I'm saying? So we'll find out. And nothing is Brandon Marshall. His hips will be okay for Sunday. Hopefully that's correct. And he's a great weapon, him and Cutler. But Cutler has other receivers besides Marshall. I know he's a most powerful receiver we have in the longest time, but. And I really wanted Bears to pick up another receiver this offseason, but it's what it is. Maybe they will do something in the trade deadline before it's over. Okay, the Minnesota Vikings. Last year, 10-6. I think maybe as a wild card position. I'm not really too sure. This year, 7-9. Now, Peterson is a freaking beast. No one can stop him. He's an MVP. Almost broke the rushing record, but he came a little short. I'm not too sure if he's ever going to break it, but someone's going to break it eventually. Okay, the Lions. Last year, 4-12. This year, 5-11. Pathetic. But what can you do, you know? Okay, the NFC South. The Atlanta Falcons. Last year, 13-3. This year, 12-4. That's not bad at all. The first year they were good. They got knocked out, and the Giants beat them. And I think that year the Giants won the freaking Super Bowl year. I'm not too sure. And I always tease my worker, my coworker, that she's a Falcons fan, and they always blow it. They haven't won a Super Bowl in their franchise history, and probably never will. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, the Saints last year 7-9. This year 10-6. The Panthers 7-9 last year. This year 7-9. So back-to-back pathetic years. That's what they're predicting. Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year 7-9. This year 7-9. So bad. Okay, the NFC West, the San Francisco Niners. Last year 11-4-1. This year 13-3. Okay, the Seattle Seahawks. Last year 11-5. They almost came a little short to win the freaking division. Okay, this year 2013, 10-6. Not bad. As a wild card, they get position. Like I said earlier in this podcast. Okay, the St. Louis Rams. Last year 7-8-1. This year 8-8. So I think they makes the playoffs and miss it. Arizona Cardinals last year 5-11. This year 4-12. So not looking good. I think they got a new coach. Yeah, they got a new coach. I don't know when he got hired. Maybe this past season. So that's about it, really. So these are depictions from last year and this year. Hopefully all the NFL fans love this. If not, then sorry. Stay tuned to my NFL picks very shortly. And I'm so freaking happy the NFL season is freaking back. Now when I read this off, the magazine called the Special Collection Issue Pro Football Weekly preview of the 2013 NFL season. So that's where I got my ideas from. So I could pick this up at my local store, probably at your local bookstore, mall, or wherever. I try to get a subscription, but I guess it's a special issue. Say special collection issues. That's why you can't get a subscription. So maybe I could find subscription without no special. But that's what I'm gonna say. I'm so happy football's back. I got my fantasy football all done, all squared away. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm having an awesome beer called Apple Ale. It's great. I know Boston fan 79V2 had one in a couple of his videos. I don't know how long ago, but it's a good stuff. I love the taste of it. So, is anyone going to let me rephrase it. Any NFL fans going to any NFL games this year? Please let me know down below. So that's about it. Good luck to your NFL teams this season. And go Bears on Sunday against the Bengals. Have a good one from your... Sorry, I burped a little bit. From your friend, Team Rai. I am sign off. And let me know who you think is going to win the division, who you think going to make the playoffs, and who you picking to win the freaking Super Bowl. I want the two matchups. So have a good one, and I'm out of here. Goodbye. Sign off.